Hello everyone, welcome to the Psychic Gym. Yeah, okay, this video is actually a continuation of my previous video where I was talking about how emotions control your actions. If you've not seen that video, you might not totally understand this video, so I advise you to go to my previous video, and watch the video so that continue with me on this one. Yeah, okay, so now you made a decision that you want to be more in control of your emotions, you want to be more in control of your actions. Okay, so I've put down 6 ways, 6 things you can do to be a more rational person, a more rational human, a better person, and someone who is more in control of his actions and his emotions. Alright, so the first thing that you have to do is know yourself. People say know yourself, and you're like wondering, I've been with myself for the past couple of years. I know myself. Yeah, but not a lot of us know ourselves. That's okay. But the truth, it is. Okay, so how do you know yourself? The way to know yourself is to acquire knowledge. Emotions, they grow on ignorance. Yeah, so where there's ignorance, emotions prevail. Okay, so in knowing yourself, you know things that make you happy, you know things that make you sad, you know your triggers, your emotional triggers. When you know yourself, this being the first step, this is going to be the first step in your journey towards mastery of your emotions, towards mastery of your actions. Okay, so now that you know yourself, the next thing to do, the second thing now, you examine your emotions to their roots. Okay, now you found yourself angry, then you examine your emotions, that anger that you feel. Am I feeling this anger? You ask yourself. Am I feeling this anger because of what happened? Maybe you were stepped on in public. Am I feeling anger because this person stepped on me? Or because I'm stressed from school's work? Or because I am hungry? An angry man is an angry man. So you have to learn how to, think of the root of your emotions before you act on them. So this will lead to the third step, which is you increase your reaction time. So the time that it takes for you to react, okay, someone said something bad to you, take time to process those things the person said before you react. Don't just react without processing. So learn how to prolong your reaction time. And all these things they are not things that you just learn at one go. It's something you have to consistently be conscious of and act upon. Okay, so the fourth thing now is you accept people as facts. You must have been in situations whereby you expect people to do things, you expect people to act in ways that you want, but they end up not acting that way. So instead of getting all pissed off, all disgusted, learn how to accept this person as a fact. Don't portray your emotions, don't portray your expectations on people. You see yourself being more rational when they act towards you in the ways you relate to them. So you see this person as a fact, a species that is carved in a very different way, thinks in a different way, acts in a different way compared to yourself, and you see yourself being at peace with that person and at peace with the actions those people or that person takes. Alright, now the next step towards mastery of your emotions and your actions is that you find the optimal balance of thinking and emotions. Okay, the Greeks, they use the concept of the rider and the horse to describe this step which I'm doing, which is you have a balance between your action and your emotion. Okay, now according to the Greek, the rider is your action, while the horse is representing your emotions. So if the rider controls the reins too much, it will distort the action of the horse, and if the horse is too in control, the journey by the rider will be very difficult and they might even have a crash. Now the horse is your emotion, the rider is your action. So you have to balance your action with your emotion. So the action now, the way you think, you have to look for a way to strike a balance. They are both intertwined, so you can't leave your emotions out of the way you are. That's the impossible. But you can look for a way to set a balance. That way the horse ride will be steady. The ride between your actions and your emotions will be steady. And the way to do this is just like I said earlier. You increase the time it takes for you to think, the time it takes for you to act. You increase it before you actually act. That way, there's a balance between your emotions. Don't feel you have to remove your emotions so that you react, because that's impossible. So you just have to look for a way to use the emotion to have a better action. So use the horse as the rider to have a smooth journey. Yeah. And now the final thing that you have to do is just love the rationale. You know, all these things I've said, it requires you changing some actions of yours, changing some ways of some habits of yours, and it might not really be convenient, it might not be easy. The mind, the human nature just wants to enjoy the familiar. But love the rationale. This way, when you love wanting to be more, more in control of your emotions, it will help you to be able to, apply everything that I've said. Knowing yourself, increasing your reaction time, and so on. It will make you enjoy doing these things and practicing these actions. So that is all. Okay, these are the things you can implement to be more in control of your emotions. And the gain you get from this is you become better, a better person, a better individual in every facet of your life, because your emotions is always with you when you go to work, it's with you when you're with your family, it's with you when you go to church or to the mosque or to anywhere you worship as a religious person. It goes with you everywhere basically. So yeah, just trying to tell you the advantages of the advantage of mastering your emotional self. Alright, so that's all on today's episode, guys. Don't forget to stay psyched.